Moving on to our next story, Dubai added more than 1,300 new F&B outlets in 2021. Now, Dubai added more than 1,300 F&B outlets, and stats revealed that these stats were revealed by the Dubai municipality that indicate this the 1.3 food outlets opened in Dubai last year, cranking up the total number of F&B establishments in the city to more than 20,000. Now, that's some good Dubai trivia to remember.
Because I remember that is so interesting because I believe when we started Lovin Dubai, and I could be way off with this, it was 6 years ago, and I remember hearing the stat that there are 7,500 food outlets in the city. I could be way off again. And we remember being like, wow, that's so competitive. And now we're up to
20,000.
20,000.
Yes, 20,000. Just said it and forgot. But this is so interesting because a friend the other day was asking me about a restaurant. I'm like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Then he's like, you work at Lovin Dubai. How do you not know this? I'm like, there are thousands of restaurants in the city. You can't really know of each one. But yeah, now we know that the number is 20,000 in Dubai in specific. Now, from 11,813 restaurants back in February 2019, it shot up all the way to 20,000 plus, showing how the F&B sector was expanding and thriving even during the pandemic. Now, with the new food trends being introduced to the market on a daily basis, the turnover in the industry is pretty high. And if you if you know how to play the game right.
Like, it's so tricky for the food business here in Dubai. It's very competitive, but it's absolutely thriving. Like, the restaurants we have here are like none other. And every time you go to something, like, they're always trying to do each other in terms of style, design, and like grammable desserts and stuff. But we're so lucky because there's just so much that, like, but it's so hard because are you loyal to a restaurant? Or are you a loyaler? Or do you always look to go out to new places?
Oh, I am a major loyaler. I can't. I mean, like, trying out new places doesn't always work for me because I don't get what I want. But like, yeah, once I find the restaurant, I'm always there.
What are you loyal to? What's your OG?
What am I loyal to? I like Hitchki quite a bit. Hitchki, it's you've heard of the LSB in Barsha Heights and Lucky Boys. It's in the same hotel. Yeah. There are a couple more. I can't remember them now. But like, when I was talking about trends, like Squid Games last year, restaurants making desserts and games around that, and
the honeycomb thing.
Yeah, the honeycomb challenge, and just giving out desserts. Like a lot of games, like Just Vegan, they had this whole marble situation going on. So it's like adapting your
food trends.
Keeping
up with food trends.
Yeah, keeping up with food trends. That's like one of the biggest ways that establishments are, okay, you know what, we can pick this up, let's stay more current.
It's interesting because you have the restaurants who manage to survive in Dubai, which are always like the stalwarts, and if they're around for 10 years, that's always incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
And then you do have the ones that go for the food trends. So I remember like 2 years ago, these milkshakes were food trends, and that's what people were going after.
Yeah, and now it's bubble tea.
Bubble tea?
Right, boba tea.
I never got into boba. Do I need to?
Have you not tried it yet?
I think I've like had a sup at one point.
Oh my god, they're like tapioca balls in the drink. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's like having something to chew on while you drink.
I actually saw photos of boba tea. There's a new place called Tiger Sugar. They're already in Deira. They're opening up at Dubai Mall. I saw photos and I was like, it looks really good. Do they have a coffee?
It's so good. But just don't make the mistake of trying a warm drink with tapioca balls. I made that mistake.
Okay.
No, it's not a... No.
Did you buy it warm or it got like warmed outside? Because that sounds gross.
I bought it warm. It was raining that day, so I'm just like, I want something warm, but I want boba tea. So I asked them just if you could warm up the ice wrap instead of making ice wrap, just make it warm. And she's like, are you sure about that?
It's a bad call.
And I'm like, I am so sure. It was a very bad call.
Oh, and you just wanted something cozy on a warm day. A warm hug in a cup.
That's exactly what I was going for.
You wanted. What are your OGs? Tell us. You know what? This is the thing about Dubai is that there's so much. And like, if I have someone coming to town, there's like 3 places I might take them. And if you have it, there are probably 3 totally different places. Wild. The choice that we have in Dubai is literally wild. But if you have any OGs, we'd love to know. Because then you help me the next time I have guests in town.